Welcome to your Monday Morning Pearl. I'm Steve Keck. Today we're going to continue our difficult conversation around job transition. Job transition is a sales process, and we talked last week about the most important first step, which is to set out a 10-year career plan. Doing something like this helps you in your current role in that it allows the people that work around you and your bosses to understand where you're trying to move forward to so they can help you get there, or they can show that they're not going to help you and help you anyway. But today, I want to talk to you about a critical discipline when it comes to developing and maintaining a good network. When you're in job transition, you need to get into proximity to those who would hire you. And I'm not talking about the HR representatives or a recruiter. Now, they're both important, but you really want to be talking to the individual who is deciding, yes, I want this person to come work for me. And if any of you have ever been in a situation where you're hiring someone, you understand why this is important. The reason is the first thing that comes up when somebody decides I need to fill a position is, who do I know where I can go ahead and get them on the plate for the opportunity? And this action precedes the job description, the posting on the recruiting websites, the posting to LinkedIn jobs. It beats everything. And if your future boss is a busy executive, this can take 2 to 3 months. The point being is they're looking around with people they know and the people they have in their network to bring them in and solve the problem. So if you're not in connection with them and they don't have an awareness of who you are and what you come to the table with, you're not even brought up in the decision. So by the time it actually hits a LinkedIn job site, half the decision is already made, the front runners are already on the board, and you are now in the playing catch up. This critical discipline for you is to get in front so that you are the first considered. When it really comes down to it, these are your economic buyers. These are the people who help to be key decision makers when it comes to purchasing from you. So the work you're doing to build connection, proximity, and awareness about who you are and what you bring to the table, those people are almost the same type of people you're selling to anyway. So you need to build a broad network of people who circle and influence the people who are going to hire you. Doing this consistently will both influence your opportunity to build awareness about what you bring to the table and also create the awareness for someone to go, hey, I know a guy who does all of this stuff and might be a good candidate for you. Or this lady over here is dynamite in this profession. We really need to bring her over here. And all of a sudden, an opportunity shows up and you weren't even looking for it. So let me give you an example. Let's say in the center of my palm is your boss. Now, if they're an executive, who gives them influence when it comes to connecting to make decisions? If this is the CEO, everyone in the C-suite is an influencer. Chief of marketing, chief of technology, chief of sales or revenue, chief of operations. All of these individuals are going to influence and have a network that this CEO is going to rely on when they're looking for the next C that they're missing. Build a community of proximity around your future bosses, and you will find that opportunities will begin to show up before you realize there's even an opportunity there. Because if you can build that awareness and consistently grow a network of people who understand what you bring to the table, opportunities will find you, and you will find yourself in a shorter transition period when it comes to you being in job transition. So, what are you doing to build proximity to your future boss? If you or someone you know is currently in job transition, reach out to me. We offer a free service where we help you go through an assessment process and build an extraordinary 12-second pitch that will put you at the top of the candidate pool. You can find us on our website or one of our social channels.